Well, hello there, everybody. It's Grandpa Scott, and I've got a new story for you today. Well, today is December 1st, and this is what we call winter time. Of course, wintertime sometimes doesn't look like that everywhere that you might be living. Some people have a lot of snow right now, and some don't. Even here at Grandpa Scott's house up in Wisconsin, we don't have any snow yet, but it's going to come. So I thought we'd get things started here in the month of December with a story that reminds us of things that are going to happen and fun that we can have. Today's story is called Frosty the Snowman. Have you ever made a snowman? You have? Well, even if you haven't, this is going to be a fun story, and it's something that you can do with your parents outside when you get snow. So should we read it? All right, let's go. Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman came to town one bright, cold winter's day. The first real snow of winter had fallen the night before. In the morning, out came the children, and they started to roll snowballs. Round and round the snowy yard they rolled the snowballs. Soon they had two fine big ones. Wow! Round and round the yard again. There was a little snowball, just the right size for a snowman's head. Billy ran home and brought 2 bits of coal to use for the snowman's eyes. Sally gave him a button nose and a funny corncob pipe. Tommy brought a floppy galoshes and a scarf for the snowman. And Joe brought him a pair of old red mittens to wear. Well, doesn't he look like something there, doesn't he? All made out of snow. Now we need a hat, said Sally to Joe. So they all began to look around. Sally found an old cap, but it didn't look just right. Probably not like the one Grandpa Scott has on right now either. Billy found a battered felt hat, but it still didn't seem right. Just then, down the street came a whistling wind, and it blew their feet a shiny top hat. Just what we need, cried Sally and Joe. It's like magic, said Billy and Tommy. Wow, what do you think? It was Tommy who picked up the shiny top hat and put it on the snowman's head. Zing! Tommy's hand sprang back with a shock. It is magic, gasped Tommy. So it is, said a voice, a deep, chuckly voice they had never heard before, and a pleasant sort of magic, if I do say so myself. It's the snowman, whispered Sally, and so it was. Frosty the Snowman, at your service, said he. That's how Frosty the Snowman came alive. Oh my, what was in that hat? If you have never had a snowman for a friend, you can scarcely imagine all the fun those children had. For Frosty took them coasting, and never had their sled slid so swiftly and so far. Frosty helped them build a snow house, and never had blocks packed so firmly and well. Wow, they're doing a great job. Looks like they're making an igloo. They all went ice skating, and the magical part was that they were with Frosty, and the children could stay out and play in the snow and never get shivery cold. Was it Frosty's warm heart or his magical smile? Whatever it was, they thought it was fine. Well, they're having a swell time, aren't they? Each morning when the children came out to play, Frosty had a wonderful plan all set. One morning he says, "Let's go shopping today. I've never seen a store, you know." So they all joined hands, and away they skipped off towards town, where the shops stood in rows. Have you ever been to a store? Have you ever been shopping? I bet you have. It was fun showing Frosty around, for he thought every window was wonderful. Wow, look at that window. That must be a bakery and all those yummy treats. All around town they led Frosty that day, while the warm wintry sun shone down. Soon they came to a corner, and around the corner came a warm, gusty wind. Off went Frosty's hat, and away went Frosty after it. See him running? Then tweet, sang the traffic cop, loud's whistle, and the children could not follow Frosty because the traffic streamed by, buses and trucks and family cars. They had to wait till it was safe. Tweet went the traffic cop's whistle again. The crossing stood empty before them now, but there was not a sign of Frosty to be seen. Only down the street his top hat rolled all by itself in the melting snow. Mr. Policeman, the children cried, where has Frosty the Snowman gone? Oh, said the policeman, Frosty the Snowman has gone away, where all snowmen go on a sunny day. But he'll be back at your bidding and call, whenever great heaps of snowflakes fall. He'll come back again, right? And he will. Well, there he is. Frosty's back again on a snowy day with his magical top hat. And that's the end of the story about Frosty the Snowman. It's real great to go outside and have adventures, you know that, especially in the snow, and you can make forts and ski and skate and have snowball fights and make snowmen just like Frosty. I hope you get a chance to decorate a snowman up, and maybe you could take a picture and send it to Grandpa Scott sometime. That would be great. Well, as you know, the story might be done, but the adventure is just beginning, because now's the time to go outside and have some fun, because this snowman story, it's all done.